Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to the Anomalies podcast. Hello, guys and gals. Today we'll be talking about SCP-999, otherwise known as the Orange Slime. Today is going to be more of a light-hearted episode, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight into it. Object Class: Safe. The special containment procedures for SCP-999. SCP-999 is allowed to freely roam the facility should it desire to, but otherwise must stay inside its pen either between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for sleeping, or during emergency lockdowns for its own safety. Subject is to be allowed out of its pen at night or off facility grounds at any time. Pen is to be kept clean and food replaced daily. All personnel are allowed inside SCP-999's holding area, but only if they are not assigned to other tasks at any time, or if they're on break. Subject is to be played when bored and spoken to a calm, non-threatening tone. My opinion about SCP-999's containment area is that I feel like it should be allowed to do anything it wants, because it's basically safe. It helps Foundation staff, so I think the only time it should be kept in its pen and locked in its pen is when the lockdown happens, because we don't want it to get stepped on, because that would be really sad. Description of SCP-999. SCP-999 appears to be a large, amorphous, gentleless mass of translucent orange slime weighing about 54 kilograms or 120 pounds, with the consistency similar to a peanut butter. Subject size and shape is easily malleable and can change at any shape at will, though when at rest, SCP-999 becomes a round, oblate dome roughly 2 meters wide and 1 meter in height. The surface of SCP-999 consists of thin translucent membrane similar to an animal cell roughly 0.5 centimeters thick, and is highly elastic, allowing SCP-999 to flatten portions of its body up to 2 centimeters thin. This surface is also hydrophoric. Although SCP-999 can swiftly absorb liquids, see Addendum SCP-99-A, the rest of SCP-999's body is filled with viscous orange substance of unknown chemical makeup, though it is capable of digesting organic materials with ease. Subject's temperament is best described as a playful and dog-like. When approached, SCP-999 will often react with overwhelming elation, slithering over to the nearest person and leaping upon them, hugging them with a pair of pasods while nuzzling the person's face with their third pasod, all while emitting a high-pitched gurgling and cooing noises. The surface of SCP-999 emits a pleasant odor that differs with whoever it's interacting with. Recorded scents include chocolate, fresh laundry, bacon, roses, and Play-Doh. Simply touching SCP-999's surface causes an immediate mild aurora, which intensifies the longer one exposed to SCP-999 and lasts longer after separation from the creature. Subject's favorite activity is tickle wrestling, often by completely enveloping a person from the neck down and tickling them until asked to stop, though it does not always immediately comply with this request. Those injuries may occur, SCP-999 has never found to purposely attempt to harm others and will be immediately back away and contract its body into a quivering mound while gurgling in a manner similar to a whimpering dog, seemingly apologizing for hurting someone on accident. While the creature will interact with anyone, it seems to have a special interest with those who are unhappy or hurt in any way. Persons suffering from crippling depression or PTSD, for example, have been reported having a far more positive outlook on life after multiple interactions with SCP-999. The possibility of manufacturing antidepressants from SCP-999 slime is currently being discussed. In addition to its playful behavior, SCP-999 seems to love all animals, especially humans, refusing to eat any meat and even risking its own life to save others, on one occasion leaping in front of someone to take a bullet fired at them. SCP-99's diet consists entirely of candy and sweets, with M&Ms and Necco wafers being its favorites. Its eating methods are similar to those of an amoeba. My opinions about this SCP. Well, I can say it's very cute, and I hope they're able to use like its little slime thing, to make antidepressant like pills, I guess you could say, which would be really good. Unfortunately, these are just stories. Addendum SCP-999-A. Reminder to all staff, SCP-99 is to not consume caffeinated soft drinks of any kind. Last week, someone gave SCP-99 a can of cola along with its usual breakfast. Not only was it literally bouncing off the walls for half an hour, the carbonation makes SCP-99 visible queasy afterwards, and it refused to move or eat the rest of the day. SCP-99 has thankfully recovered since, but the staff member will be in question and terminated. Message from Dark. Addendum SCP-99-B. The following report is an experiment in which SCP-682 is exposed to SCP-99 in the hopes that it will curb the creature's anomical rage. SCP-99 is released into SCP-682's containment area. SCP-99 immediately slithers towards SCP-682. And the following audio is the interview, so you might want to listen really well to this because this is very funny.
Hello, I am Dr. Unfortunately, the audio log cuts off here, but I shall explain what else happens. Apparently, 682 and SCP-999 continue to tickle fight, which this time 682 finally wears down and appears to fall asleep with what would appear to be a smile on its face. After 15 minutes with no activity, 2 D-Class personnel were authorized to enter the room to receive SCP-999. When SCP-999 is removed, 682 immediately wakes up and unleashes an unidentifiable wave of energy from its body, all the while laughing manically. All persons within the range quickly collapsed into crippling fits of laughter, allowing 682 to escape and slaughter all the people in its path. Meanwhile, 999 quickly rescues as many persons as it can, taking them to a safe place to recover from 682's laughter wave, while agents manage to suppress and recontain 682. Despite that tragedy that 682 had brought upon the facility, 999 has not shown any fear towards the creature, and in fact has made gestures suggesting that it wants to play with 682 again. 682, however, has stated something different.